Guys, what's up? We're here, Gabb Bree, Unsportsmanlike Conduct. Another week. Bree's been having the best time, and I can't complain because my football team did not lose.
We got a lot to get into on that front, so hold your horses if that's what you came for. I have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
To talk about.
We will get to that, but before we get to that, I have a big week coming up. And someone that my team plays this week, we're going to speak to for a little bit. We have Patrick Queen on the show with us. Everybody in the chat, hype him up, vote for him for Pro Bowl. And yeah, let's get into it.
All right, let's get it. Okay, Patrick, I'm going to start off. Obviously, December is a really big month in the National Football League. The playoff pushes are happening and everything like that. You guys, in the nicest way possible, just dropped out of the first spot in the AFC. Thank you for doing that as a New England Patriots fan. But what do these games feel a little bit more important now that you guys are really in the thick of this push right now for these seeding spots? Because only one team gets the bye this year. Oh, I don't think you can hear us, Gabb.
I don't think so either.
What the heck?
Can you hear me on it at all?
She asked me a question?
Yeah, you can hear. You can't hear her.
Yeah,
You can hear.
you.
Oh, you can only hear me. Well,
Yeah.
I'll ask her a question, then we'll figure that out. Sorry.
Go ahead. Regurgitate.
What she said was, she said she's a Patriots fan, and you guys, she is in first place now, and now we're into the playoff hunt. And how does that feel with your team, the Ravens? Down to it. What's going on? How you guys are gonna get there?
We just gotta bow up and just play football and just try to get in there. It really don't matter where we seated at, as long as we're in the playoffs. That's all that matters. So, of course, you want to be the higher seed. You want, everything that comes with it. So, but our focus is just, winning this game that's coming up against the Browns and moving on to the next.
Yeah, that's my team. So I wish you the best luck against them, which you guys already beat them once, and I had to watch us only score 10 points. But yeah, so talking about that, like, what's it mean to be, everybody kept replying this. What were they saying? They were saying, what's it mean to be a Raven? What's it mean to be a Raven? What's it mean to be a Raven? What does it mean to be a Raven?
Just being like a fierce person, just courageous, just you can't really describe it. You don't know, it's just something about a person, and that's like our scouts and our GM and our head coach and all our coaches. They do their best job to pick the player that they fits that description and stuff. So I think it's just somebody who's dedicated to their teammates, dedicated to the game, brings a lot of energy, and just balls out all the time. And
you guys do that quite often.
Yeah,
I get to watch it quite often.
Yeah, okay, Gabb, how are you feeling about this week?
Can you hear her now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. How am I feeling about this week?
How are both of you feeling about this week? It's two opposite ends of the spectrum here.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go first, Gabb.
How am I feeling about this week?
You go first.
Don't care. I'm going to be in Arizona.
Okay. That's a good answer. Yeah, we'll be out in the desert, so we can keep your mind off of what I kind of have a feeling is going to be an ugly game for the Cleveland Browns. But
I'll be in Arizona.
That's just what I think.
And you'll be in Cleveland, Ohio, in the cold.
Yep.
And it is what it is.
Patrick, how are the guys feeling about this week? Nothing.
No, I don't think. Can you not hear Bree again? Neither of us.
I don't think you can hear either of us again. All right, we're going to try to figure this out. But while, we get our technical difficulties out of the way, I mean, it's live. Shit happens when you're live.
Right. Just talk about some things.
Just don't forget, in every tweet that we have put out, we have tagged the Pro Bowl vote thing for Patrick because he was nice enough to come and join us. So just make sure when you see that, you're retweeting to get his butt to the Pro Bowl because he's had a pretty good year and he deserves it. And like I said, took the time out of his night to do this for us. So once these technical difficulties get their shit together, then we'll get a deep dive into this. But until then,
Right.
go do that. Okay.
Right. You good? We got
Get
it?
on it.
Can you hear us now?
I don't understand.
Nope. Don't think. I just don't think.
Let's see. All right. Maybe just shoot
Well,
him a
I'll talk
text
about
and
the game.
like tell him to wait like a minute. Yeah, go ahead. How you feeling?
How am I feeling? I think we win. I think that we win.
Do you really?
Realistically. Yeah.
Even with them
straight
coming
up.
off a loss?
Yes. We had a big bye week.
Okay. Oh, that is true. You guys coming off the bye. Okay, I forgot about that part.
We got some rest. Now
That's
we're
true.
back.
Yeah. I don't know. I think coming off a loss for them though, like then all the playoff implications now, like every game obviously means a hell of a lot more. I just don't know. I don't know. I can see. I mean, this is one of those games this week that I can see going either way. Like we have a couple of those every single week, and we sit there and we discuss it. But this Browns Ravens.
Well, like that's
game,
every single week right now
especially with the
because
way-
I don't know. Neither team
don't know.
like neither has been like crazy good.
But yeah, like that's the way like with the way Lamar's been playing. I'm just like I don't really like. But
Well, he's the only
we've said
one
this
that's
all
like
year
doing something.
with this Ravens.
Right.
With this Ravens team, it's like you think they're really good, and then they show you something else, and you're like you don't have a good feel on what they are as a whole.
Well, you want to just talk about some Bills Pats first while we wait on it?
Hell yeah, I do. Okay, so first and foremost, I would like people to chill out about, oh, Mac Jones only threw 3 pass attempts. Like, yeah, the wind gusts were like 50 miles an hour. What do you expect? He doesn't have a cannon for an arm like Josh Allen does. Josh Allen was still in the wind, zipping that thing through, and the wind was still taking it. So if somebody with that much arm strength was having that, it was having that much of an effect on him, what the hell do you think Mac Jones was going to do? He's lucky that ball to Jonnu Smith ended up as a completion. It's Bill Belichick stuck to his guns and did the smart thing, and it's ground and pound football, run the ball 30, I don't know what it was, like 34, 36 times. And it worked. But the thing is that they didn't even like disguise it. They showed run every single play, and Buffalo couldn't stop it.
Okay, well, maybe the Browns should try that and not throw as often, and then we could go from there. Yo, can you hear us on this?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
We're back.
Here we go for now. I'm sorry we're stressing you out.
No, it's good. It's cool.
Okay, maybe it was the Wi-Fi. Maybe not. I don't know. But what I'm saying is you're coming to Cleveland, Ohio. How do you feel about that? It might be cold. I don't know.
Like last year, it was freezing. And then like just the field is not the best field, but y'all have like y'all crowd is electric and like it's always a good game. So I mean, you got your pros and cons of it, but it's a dogfight, and we're coming down there to win, and they got guys that I know that's on that team, so I'm looking the ball out against them for sure.
Right, you got some LSU guys on the team.
Okay, speaking of LSU, we had to ask, how are we feeling about Coach O out, Brian Kelly in? What do we think about all of this?
Coach O did what he did at LSU. Nobody can take that away from him. He won a natty, so they can say all they want about him, and he was able to accomplish that. And with Brian Kelly, he did his thing at Notre Dame. Just hope that now at LSU, you get the big one, get the guys, a big one as well.
Okay, but did you see the video of him talking at the basketball game?
I saw it, but I never seen how he talk on the normal, so I wouldn't know.
He's from Massachusetts, so he doesn't talk like that.
He just did that whole like fake act so they could just buy into it, I guess.
It doesn't even
Yeah.
sound Southern though, so like I just thought that's how he normally talk.
No,
No.
no, he's from Massachusetts. I promise you, we don't talk like that up here. But I mean, hey, if that's what it takes to get like boosters and the funding and whatever, go for it. If that helps the program, say y'all all you want.
Right,
dude.
right. How do you feel about Alabama being in the playoffs? How do you feel about their SEC win?
I hope they keep winning. Georgia
You
let me
do?
down. I had Georgia. I mean, we really don't have beef with Bama. Like, yeah, we won't beat them, and it's always a big game. But our real
Yeah.
beef not with Bama. It's like with
Yeah,
other
but you guys
SEC
like in the
schools.
locker room, you guys have beef with each other through that. You guys like bet on the game, or not bet on it, but like make bets with each other.
Yeah, all the time. Like, but some people be scared. Some people be scared of betting on Bama this year. So I ain't gonna say no names about it. But
No names. Okay, we got it. Are you friends with Joe Burrow? Are you guys cool like that?
yeah, we cool. Yeah,
And you get to play him twice too.
yeah, it's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you Joe Burrow's story because it's funny, and I need the people on here to know. In high school, the guy I used to date in high school, Joe Burrow, crossed him up so bad that he fell on his face in the middle of the floor.
I seen
It
you
was
tweet that
awesome.
one time.
It was
I
awesome.
seen
It
you.
was so
That's
good.
crazy.
It was one of the best moments of my life so far.
he probably deserved it too, right?
So like Grant Delpit, you guys cool?
Yeah, grandma dog. Yeah.
Oh, nice. He's always on Blitz Fits out there, stylish.
That's Grant. Showy person. Pretty boy.
Let's see.
And you also do a lot
I
of
heard
food
you,
takes.
yeah. I need the most like controversial food take that you have.
I gotta go with Marlon with the macaroni and cheese not being good.
Right,
What?
you don't like mac and cheese? Oh,
No,
here we
I
go.
love mac and cheese.
Okay,
I love mac and cheese. I'm saying for
so you got
him,
me worried for a second.
yeah, he don't like mac
Yeah,
and
that
cheese.
man doesn't
because-
like mac and
Oh,
cheese.
yeah, neither
He's
does
insane.
Judon. What the hell is that?
Like, what did you guys do in that locker room to not like mac and cheese?
You gotta ask them because I like it. I know a lot of other people that like it, so I don't know what they got going on. They're really close too, Judon
Yeah.
and Marlon. So I don't know. It's just they gotta be some kind of connection between them. They got them feeling that type of way.
Matt Judon like sent shockwaves through all of New England with that mac and cheese take.
Yeah, I don't know. It must be the way he cook it because
Yeah,
it's not like
right?
that for everybody else.
Somebody's not making it right because it's damn good. All right.
Pineapple on pizza. What
Gabb
about
brought
that
this one up earlier. Yeah, pineapple on pizza.
That's terrible.
Thank you.
Do not go together.
Thank you.
You guys have toddler
That's
taste
the-
buds for that.
That's the correct answer.
That's fruit and cooked like actual cooked food. Like that doesn't go together.
Fruit's not supposed to be warm. Like
You guys like pie?
not
That's
apple pie.
warm.
No, I don't
Or
eat pie.
blueberry pie. The only pie I really like is pumpkin pie. And even that I'm a little iffy on.
Unbelievable, to be honest.
It's like the texture thing. Like it's these things that are crunchy aren't supposed to be warm and soft, like if I'm going to have an apple, it's not going to be like mush.
I guess,
hot.
but
Ugh, gross.
I guess. I don't know. I saw a video where you said that you like to trash talk on the field. You still do that?
All the time. Yeah. Yeah, a lot. It's kind of hard now with the time rule and stuff. And if a ref walk up in here, I'd be scared I'm gonna get flagged. So I gotta like keep it at a minimum.
It's funny you bring that up because it's like just us as fans, I feel like we don't really have like a good grasp on what the taunting rule actually is. And I don't know if you guys do either because it seems like it's just kind of whatever the ref decides that day. But will you get flagged if like they hear you shit talking, or is it I don't know.
I think you will. I haven't seen it. To my knowledge, I haven't heard about anybody getting flagged for trash talking, but I'm pretty sure that's like a form
Like
of
you
taunting.
could.
Like,
Yeah.
It would be my luck for them to throw the flag on me.
What do you say to Big Ben out
The one time
there?
they hear you is the one time you get flagged. Yeah.
I really ain't tell Big Ben anything. Like it was never a time for me like to say something to him. I'd never been close to say something to him, so I was always on somebody else or doing another job.
Got it. See, playing in Pittsburgh, that's probably insane. I was at that game.
Yeah, it's
And that,
electric. It's crazy.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I say all the AFC North games be hectic.
Yeah, they
Oh,
really
that's
that if
for
anything,
sure.
that's one of the most diehard divisions in the league, I'd say. We're pretty
Yeah, for
well, not
sure.
pretty close. We're up there, but you guys, like that entire division, their fans are nuts. No matter what.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is something that going off of that trash talking thing. Is there anybody that you think is a better trash talker than you, or like could like hold their own in a fight? Did he just drop out again? Oh,
You
man,
know,
I wanted to hear the answer to that one. I want to know.
maybe he'll be back.
It's always cool to hear these things because, like, you sit there and you sit and you watch on TV, and it's like you see these guys jawing with each other.
Right, you're
but
like, what
they're
are they
actually,
saying out there?
some of them are friends and they still do that. Yeah, like I want to know what
Right, like
is
if I was
being
out there and
said.
my friends, yeah, I would be saying shit to my friends for sure.
What's up? I couldn't hear the question.
So I just asked if there's anybody that you would say is like as good of a trash talker as you, or like their game is pretty good when they need to run their mouth.
Same team or opposite team?
Anybody.
Deshaun Elliott, for sure. He up there.
Really?
Because I know I talk a lot, but he talk way more than me. Yeah. I think he got
So
personal
if
beef
you
with
talk a lot,
everybody.
then he must be. And is he like creative with it? Does he like come up with like some like out of pocket stuff, or
Nah,
is
he
he
just
just like
like
your
straight
typical like?
just straight out of pocket stuff, like
Oh my god, that's
crazy.
insane. Yeah, that's why I like when they have you guys mic'd up and stuff, and they like actually play the trash talking aspect of it. I'm sure like not all the time it's not going to be the cleanest stuff in the world, but it's so interesting to hear like the way you guys
Yeah,
talk
I'm
to each
glad
other
they
when
don't
you're
make
out
me up.
there. And no, nobody's making you up.
Yeah, that'll be bad.
It'd be interesting.
Why, they catch you slipping on some stuff?
Nah, it's just I talk trash too much. Like it'll be the whole mic up would be me talking trash. It wouldn't be nothing else.
Yeah, but at least it'd be entertaining. Some people don't even say anything at all. Like Nick Chubb mic'd up, he just breathes the whole time, no words. Swear.
Nigga, he a quiet guy. I remember when I first got into the league, I was talking trash to him on play, but he didn't say nothing back. So it's like it's not even a point to like talk
Yeah,
trash
he
to him
won't
because
cry.
he won't say nothing back.
I don't know. That's
Okay, I have one other
I'd like
question
to
for
know
you.
what like.
I ask everybody this.
Go, Gabb.
Oh, shit. Sorry. My question is, I ask everybody this. If you could have one player on your team to have your back in a fist fight, who are you picking and why?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to say probably I'm gonna go with Marlon just because he'll probably say something so wild that they wouldn't even want to like fight no more. Like they'll probably just be like just starstruck about something he said, and I'll just be able to steal off with somebody or something.
Yeah, it definitely says some wild stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh
Weird
my
guy.
god. All right. Do we have anything else before his internet kicks him out again?
Right. No, I think that's all. Maybe just like your cleats. What's your inspiration behind like the cause cleats, the ones that you picked?
Really, just growing up around people, I've seen people, like that, and it's something that like people still don't know how to like, act around or just like know like how to really like handle the situation being thrown at them. So it's just something that I just wanted to get like known across, like some word across, spread across, just because they deserve it. Like it's
Right.
crazy. Like you'll see like videos come across like them getting mistreated and stuff, and like people just like not having the patience for it and stuff. It's just like it's a crazy world. But I feel like for the most part, a lot of people try to help, try to support the cause and stuff. And now I just want to be one that supports it.
That's awesome. It's great.
Yeah, that's great. And I mean, my sister works with special ed kids, autistic kids, and it's incredible the patience she has. And I know we could all use a little bit of that sometimes, because I mean, everybody deserves to be treated like a human being regardless, right? So it really is. It's awesome that you chose this, and the cleats look incredible too. So hopefully they get bid on and donated, and whatever happens with them to the good cause. So we really like that.
Right.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
And then that, like we said, before your internet decides to just bail on you again, this might be all we have for you. So if you want to plug any of your stuff, we already got the Pro Bowl thing out there, but we'll gladly do it again. So anything you want to put out there, this is your time to shine.
Yeah. If y'all follow me, just follow me on Instagram. It's pqueen.8. Twitter is Patrick Queen _ and that's really it.
Vote, Pro Bowl, retweet anytime you can, and that's all.
That's it.
All that needed. Thank y'all.
Yeah, thanks for being here, and we really appreciate
Yeah.
that so much.
Thank you, Patrick. Sorry the internet and the electronics decided to be annoying, but we appreciate you fighting it out and coming back for the 9 times that you did.
All good.
All right. Well,
Great, and good
we'll
luck
check
in
back
Cleveland.
in with you sometime soon. Yeah, good luck this weekend.
All right. Thank y'all.
All right. See you later. All right. So Gabb is going to drop out because our internet collectively just being freaking stupid. So I'm going to carry this and just start talking Pats, because I don't know if you guys have checked the standings lately. The New England Patriots are number 1 in the AFC right now. So that's that. And like I said, I don't want people to really hone in on the fact that Mac only threw 3 passes last night. The weather was absolutely ridiculous. You try throwing anything in 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, it's not going anywhere. You saw Jake Bailey, who has one of the most automatic legs in the league, punt the ball, and it hit a wall and just fell right down because of the wind. So, like, I don't want to hear anything about the throwing of the football, whatever. What I do want to hear about is the way Sean McDermott cried all night into his press conference. Gabb, you were there. So was it actually as windy as it looked?
Okay, straight up, I'm walking to the stadium, and I'm not making it very far when I'm taking steps.
Okay, so the answer to that question is yes.
Yeah, like
That's
I was walking and like blowing away.
So that's
But
the thing is
when I was standing at my seat was fine. It wasn't as windy, but I think I was on the side of the one side where the field goals would actually go in.
Yeah.
And they could actually make them, compared to the other side where it was just not it.
Well, you also were surrounded by a ton of people, so that's blocks out the wind if it was a lot stronger than it actually felt. But yeah, I mean,
I have a lot of complaints about that game, to be honest.
Okay, go ahead.
Like straight up, 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10, 1 cold, 2 windy, 3. I love Bills fans. I do. But the people there were so mean yesterday.
I tried to tell you, they stink.
They were so mean. I was like, I'm not even a fan of either team, and you guys are straight up acting crazy. So, that's whatever. But that's all I got. That's all I got about that. And also, there was the Tom Brady jersey, and people were yelling at me about that. And I said, guys, it's not on my body. I didn't wear this. I just want to take a picture of it. It was worth it.
Yeah, okay. It's better you than me to have seen that. I I would have actually yelled at the guy to the point where he probably would have
I
either
said,
called me a lot of names or like thrown something at me or something, but I would have actually yelled at him for wearing that. Tom Brady is your
no,
literal
I said,
father,
hey, can I take a
Buffalo Bills
picture?
fan.
That's all I did.
No, I would have yelled, and if he forgot that Tom Brady is the Bills' daddy, he's gonna find out next weekend. So, but speaking of Bill's daddy, Bill Belichick, man, he owns so much real estate in Sean McDermott's head that it's actually ridiculous. I hope he's charging
See,
him monthly rent.
I didn't take it that way.
Oh
I mean, like, it was funny what he said, but at the same time, I don't think he was like discrediting Belichick. I think it was more of like, my team was straight up shit. You guys were bad.
yeah, but like, see, and that's what everybody was saying is like people were taking it out of context. But if you look at how much he bitched and moaned on the sidelines the entire game, crying for calls, crying over this, crying over that, like the underlying motive there was to be like, all right, like we get it, he's Bill Belichick, but can we relax? Like it wasn't that great. This, in my personal opinion, this game solidifies Belichick winning Coach of the Year.
Yeah, he's probably going to win, but
With where the team was last year compared to right now, where the team was week 3 compared to right now. It's night and day. Belichick is coaching his ass off. He pulled out some 1942 Navy football playbook that his dad used to have. That's not actually true.
Right.
It's just like a joke. But like, and that was their offensive scheme last night, and it worked. The Bills could not stop the run. Granted, it wasn't like they were ripping runs off for like 35 yards here and there, but like I said, they showed run every single play. Every single one.
Just couldn't do anything.
You couldn't do anything. And for a team that was supposed to have one of the top defenses in the league going into this season,
terrible.
Man, that run defense is suspect. There's no wonder why Jonathan Taylor punched them in the mouth the other weekend. Like,
right, like why can't we play the Bills? Why can't the Browns play the Bills?
That's going to be their downfall. If they stay in this spot they're in right now and they stay in a wild card spot and that's what they need to make it into the playoffs.
And it's just not gonna get
that's gonna be their downfall, is their run defense. And you know what? Sucks to suck.
Right. How do you think like Mac Jones feels after that? Like, because you did nothing. Sir, you did not a damn thing.
I
wouldn't mind getting paid millions of dollars to just do whatever.
I don't think he minds at all. I think he's happy that they got the win, happy that he didn't essentially have to embarrass himself by throwing a million picks in ridiculous wins, because I truly think that if he needed to throw the ball more than he actually did, that's what would happen. Just because it's not something to say that Mac, doesn't have the talent or doesn't have the mechanics or whatever to throw the football. It's you're throwing in 50 fucking miles per hour. Like, that's impossible. And the fact that Josh Allen did it is ridiculous. Like, all the credit in the world to him. But if I'm Mac Jones today, I'm feeling good. My shoulder got a nice little rest going into the bye week. So I have, essentially 2 weeks to just get right for the playoff run. Team's 9-4, top of the conference. I'm feeling great today. Absolutely great. So, whatever,
Q said it's when you do nothing during a group project and got the A.
It's true.
Which is nice. That's always the best thing to do.
Listen, he did what he had to do, and that was nothing at all. So, he finished his part of the assignment. That's all we can ask.
And yeah, that's Bills and Pats. The next game that I really loved.
One more thing.
Okay.
One more thing. I just want to dance on some graves real quick and just give a nice little shout out to Bills Mafia via Twitter. You guys are awfully quiet today.
They were definitely quiet when we were leaving the game.
Awfully quiet. All I heard all season leading up to this game. And I'll admit it, I picked the Pats to lose both games, but that's before the season even started and we knew who this team was. So I'll put that out there first. But the last couple of weeks, and especially leading up to this game, I heard a lot about how good Buffalo was and how they were going to spank the Patriots and this, that, and the other, and how Josh Allen is going to be the next GOAT. And first of all,
I think Josh Allen is good. I think he deserves better.
He needs better coaching. He really does.
He deserves better. Josh Allen deserves better. His team is so terrible around him. They're not doing anything for him.
It's also him too, though. Like, and I've said this before, and with you, he still has those like mental lapses where it's like he's a rookie again. Like,
right. But they're also not putting him in the best situation to perform either.
Oh God, no, not at all. But last night when it was that it wasn't third and goal. It was like 3rd and 10 from like the 25 or something like that. Yeah. And he thought there was a flag thrown. So he just free play, ended up sailing it out of the end zone. Mm-hmm. No flag. Nothing. Like, dude, you need to have the awareness. You need to know what's going on around you. If you're going to be a quarterback in the National Football League, you need to be able to know whether a flag was thrown or not, whether you have a free play or not, because that could have been a touchdown. That very easily could have been a touchdown, and they settled for a field goal right there, albeit that was the one that they made. But you can't have those like brain farts. And he still does. And I keep on hearing how, he's one of the best young quarterbacks in the league, which is all true, but you need to get out of that somehow. It's like Carson Wentz still has those brain farts, but Carson Wentz isn't nearly as talented as Josh Allen is. So it's just like, I don't know how much longer I can keep making excuses for this dude, because I see the potential. I see the talent. I see the potential, but there's those things that he does. And like I said last week, you got to force him to turn into a dummy. And he showed it last night in spots where it's just like, it's a head scratcher. Like, what the hell are you doing? But that's it. Bills fans are awfully quiet today, and I just want to know why. That's all. See you in a couple weeks, guys. Anyway, back to the rest of the NFL.
In a couple weeks, yes. The Lions won. The Lions won a fucking football game. Shout out Dan Campbell. I love Dan Campbell.
We said that they wouldn't, and they did it.
Well, everybody said they wouldn't. You can't say that they would at this point because it was terrible. They might win 2 in a row. That'd be so crazy. They're on a win streak. They're hot right now. Anyways, the Lions are hot right now. They're on a win streak. Bree left for a second. I guess she'll be back in 2 seconds. But yeah. The Lions are it. And they're on a win streak just like the Chiefs are. And they're going to win out. And just like the Pats are. And just like the football team, all on win streaks. Lions win 2 in a row. I don't know. I'm just kidding. They play the Broncos. They play the Broncos. I mean, it's possible, but it's probably not going to happen. I mean, that could be cool.
That'd be really cool. I very upset with the play of Teddy Bridgewater the other day. And I know it's not just his fault, and I know that he was playing Kansas City. But Kansas City's defense isn't that good.
Kansas City's winning out and winning the Super Bowl. Oh, that's my new pick for now. It's Kansas City.
I hate it.
This week I have Kansas City. Next week it'll be somebody else, but Kansas City is gonna do it.
It really does seem like it's a crash course for New England and Kansas City right now, and I don't like that. It's not that I don't like it because I don't think the Patriots can win that game. It's just the fact that I don't like it because I know how good this defense, the Patriots defense is. And I know Patrick Mahomes is on the other end, and it's like, is that even enough? Is that going to be enough? Is Matt Judon being out there ripping heads off guys left and right? Is that going to be enough?
I mean, because we know what they are capable of doing, which they have been doing for a while.
Yeah, I still don't think they're firing at all cylinders yet, though, which also kind of scares me because is that going to come in the next month, or is this just have they topped out here? I don't know. I'm hoping it's
straight up
the latter.
doing it.
I'm hoping it's the latter
everybody
of those two
is
things.
hoping for that. Everybody's hoping for that, but we know what they do, and we'll see what happens when they get there. If we're going to talk about those two teams playing, though, I think the downfall of the Patriots in the playoffs will be Mac Jones.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Why?
I think because he's the game manager, and if he has to throw the ball more than so many times, it's not going to really go well for them.
See, if you said this prior to the Cowboys game, I would probably agree with you. Now, I think he's getting more comfortable with the offense and getting more comfortable with the dudes that he has around him. Like I said last week, Kendrick Bourne just kind of popping out of nowhere and becoming the top wide receiver on this team. Like it's incredible. And I think now Mac has a feel for this offense and a better understanding of like the playbook and everything like that, and his surroundings, kind of like what I just said about Josh Allen.
Yeah, but
he just
does he have a feel for the offseason?
He played in a massive program in college, and
I know, but
did pretty well. So
I know, but
I think in like high pressure situations like that, like going to Alabama is one of those things that pays off for these guys.
Yeah, but why does Tua suck?
I don't think Tua was that good to begin with.
Well, I don't think Mac Jones is that good to begin with. I didn't say it.
To be fair, I didn't either. So
right.
I don't know. I week after week, I'm becoming more of a believer in Mac Jones. I don't know necessarily if this week counts towards that at all. I don't think that factors into the equation.
It doesn't take away from it, but it just doesn't add. It doesn't add anything.
It doesn't add anything. Listen, he did what he was told. He didn't try to freelance out there and throw ill-advised passes in essentially a winter hurricane. So
I will say though, no snow. Straight up no snow the whole time.
Yeah, it was just like that one flurry pregame, and then that was it.
That was all. It was snowy on the way back though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna get here tomorrow.
Right. It was disgusting.
Sucks.
If we're gonna talk about QBs, we need to talk about Gardner Minshew.
Okay, listen. I am so happy for this guy.
I love him.
Okay, so I saw after the game that Sirianni said that there's no quarterback controversy in Philadelphia. There should be. I would start Minshew over Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts wasn't doing terrible.
Jalen Hurts has shown me nothing but inconsistency.
I would at least
give Minshew another start to see if he can do it again, and then go from there. Hurts is talented, but he's talented 1 week, and then a couple weeks later he's back, and it's just like I need this week in, week out, and you're not providing that for me. And I mean, Gardner Minshew is just a cool freaking guy. So
yeah, like him and his dad after the game, that was really great.
Yeah, just a couple of dudes. That's all that
celebrating. What's that one Twitter? Dudes taking wins.
Dudes celebrating their wins.
Yeah, that should have been on there. And if it's not, someone needs to make sure that it is.
I think it actually was.
Good, as it should be. Next quarterback. This is the last quarterback that I have, to be honest, that we need to talk about. Big Ben.
Yeah.
He's retiring?
Good.
Well, yeah, he probably should go home. Every time he's on the football field, it's a liability to his health.
Like, I feel like this is honestly a couple years overdue. He's just
Oh
been
my God, I said that. I thought I was gonna die. I straight up thought someone was gonna come up to my apartment and murder me
with
because I said a
Steelers
year.
fans.
Oh my God, yeah, they were so
Yeah,
pissed.
well, I mean,
But I said it was a year late, to be honest, but they've all roasted him all year, and I said that, and they're like, "Well, you know what? Hold on."
yeah, well,
And
because
then
it's
they
you.
and then they go, "Well, your quarterback's Baker Mayfield." I said, "The fucking bar is the floor. It's not much harder to be better than him."
All I know is when that report came out that he has said that this is probably most likely his last year, the amount of tweets I saw from Steelers fans trying to put Big Ben on a pedestal above Tom Brady.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Are you
I know.
kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. What?
It's
What
the most
has
ignorant
this
thing I've ever heard in my life.
What has this dude done? He's won 2 Super Bowls. Great. The last time he did that was what? 2009?
1995.
Sorry.
Probably.
I'm sorry. Things that happened 12 years ago is what we're doing while this dude just won in that span since Big Ben's last Super Bowl has won.
Right.
I have to count on my fucking fingers because it's ridiculous. He's won what? 4?
You
Yeah,
could
4.
probably buy his Super Bowl VHS tape.
Like,
That's how long ago it was.
give me a freaking break with this Big Ben Tom Brady comparison thing. Big Ben couldn't beat Tom Brady even in his dreams. Not even his pinky toe could be Tom Brady. Brady's got more talent in his pinky toe than Big Ben has in his entire body. So enough with that, please, because you're gonna give me like a hernia or something because I'm gonna get so worked up. An ulcer. That's it. You're gonna give me an ulcer because I'm gonna get so worked up about this freaking thing.
However, my experience in Pittsburgh was way better than my experience in Buffalo. I will say that. I had so much fun.
Yeah, really? Yeah, but you have friends that live in Pittsburgh,
I
right?
know that just like, yeah, that makes a difference. But I did have one bad interaction. I was walking down the street. We were waiting to get into a bar, and these people were trying to make like videos for like TikTok. They're interviewing people. They're like, "Do you want to be in?" I go, "No, not really." And then they were talking to the guy in front of me, and then they like walked away. And the guy in front of me has on a Travis Kelce jersey, and I go, "Oh, Travis Kelce, so Cleveland of you." And then he goes, "This is the Kansas City jersey," and I go, "Yeah, I know." And he goes, "It's not a Browns jersey," and I go, "Nowhere did I say he's so Cleveland Browns. I said he's so Cleveland." And then they go, "Well, he went to Cincinnati." I said, "Again, we know." And then he starts telling everybody in line, he's like, "This girl's so stupid. She thinks that Travis Kelce plays for the Browns." I said he's from Cleveland, you idiot. And
Was he drunk? Like, what the?
Yeah, probably drunk, but he's just being an asshole.
That's the only thing I can think of if you're really not getting what I'm saying.
Right. And then they were so mean. I was so mad. I was just so mad after that. Whatever. Other than that,
you know where we're not gonna have to deal with mean fans like that? Arizona.
In Arizona. That's gonna be a good time, guys.
I'm honestly, I got the fit planned out and everything. I said it on the live stream with Bladen last Thursday. I'm going full fake Cardinals fan this weekend. I'm getting a t-shirt. I'm wearing the black and red. I'm doing it.
I might wear my Colt McCoy jersey. I haven't decided yet, but I might wear a Colt McCoy jersey. But it's a Browns Colt McCoy jersey, but that's still supporting.
Yeah.
And he's won games for them.
Honestly, as soon as I land at the airport, I'm going to go in the gift shop and get a Cardinals t-shirt. So if you want me to get you one.
I'll think about it. I'm going to wear a Sun shirt to the game.
I'm wearing
Sorry.
Yeah,
I know.
Night.
Sorry.
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry. I'm going to wear a Sun shirt. That's fine. Right. Whatever.
I thought about wearing this and the Valley hat that they gave us.
No, don't even bother.
Can't do that.
Yeah, no. Like if they were playing the Cavs, I'd wear a Cavs shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going full Celtics. I got a green purse at Zara today on sale.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
I was about to I was like next in line for checkout and I had leggings and a top. That's all I said I was going to buy today.
Right.
And then I saw this green purse
and you needed it.
Like I looked at my sleeve. I was like, this kind of matches. And then I checked the price tag and it was like originally $30. It was on sale for like $12. I was yeah. Okay, I'm getting this shit. Sorry. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm doing it. So I got the fits this weekend in Arizona are just going to be.
Right. See, I'm getting roasted for saying that I'm going to wear a Browns jersey, but that's fine.
Why are you
know what?
roasted?
Because our good friend Q said not nice. And he said, pick yourself up from the airport.
Oh,
I said, okay.
cute.
You
That's
know,
mean.
then, you know what I'll do then? I'll wear my Odell jersey.
Oh, boy. See, now he did it.
I can't wear that one. It's the ugly old ones that look so crusty, disgusting that I never want to see ever again. So I won't put that on my body. Yeah. Should we talk about the games that we're not going to be
Yeah, we should.
at?
We should.
Yeah.
So let's pull the graphic, do the picks. I'll be honest with you, I hate pretty much all of these games this week. And I don't know if that's just because I'm grumpy that the Pats aren't playing or if these are just really just bad matchups.
I think it might be a mix of both.
Like
because I enjoyed the games last week.
Yeah, I did too.
And my team did not play.
But out of all of these, there's 3 games that I like. That's it.
I could say that I like a lot of these games.
What?
Really? There's so many good games. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you. We'll go through and I'll tell you which one's a good game when it happens. First game, great game. Steelers Vikings means a lot for me, to be honest. This game does. I think this is going to be a good game, and I think the Steelers win.
I do too. I just, I want to give Minnesota the benefit of the doubt. But you just lost to the Lions. Oh my God.
But someone had to do it.
And if anybody was going to do it, it's
right. Like
someone
had to do
Vikings. It. Yeah. No, that's 100% correct. If anybody was going to do it, it was going to be the
to be honest,
Vikings.
If anyone was going to do it, it was probably going to be the Browns, and we almost did, but we didn't. So then the Vikings are the second choice. So they filled in.
I can't in good faith pick them this week, despite how much I wanted to. Coming off that loss, I just can't do it. It's bad for my character.
Big Ben revenge tour times 7 at this point because he said he's retiring. Might as well send it off.
Good. Don't let the door hit you on your way out there, buddy.
Pittsburgh wins. I don't know by how much, but they're winning.
I could honestly see that being a close game. But
yeah, I think it's going to be a close game.
And it's Thursday Night Football, so it's going to be some sort of stupid.
Weird shit. Fuck. Okay, this next game is a good game. Is this one of your good games?
No, not good, but interesting.
Okay. Well, I think it's going to be good because the football team is hot.
Yeah. Yeah, but they lost what's his face? Their tight end, Logan. So that's a big.
It is. But how many wins in a row? 4? They haven't lost in a while.
That was their 4th
so
the other day.
We're going for 5. Again, I don't have to say it. My feelings towards the Cowboys are very much known. Go football team.
I'm going to get absolutely roasted in these Instagram comments for not picking the football team again this week. But honestly,
whatever.
The Cowboys offense is just so much better. Sorry. You can't argue with facts. I understand that Washington is on a roll right now. I get that.
Yeah.
They are not better than the Dallas Cowboys. So for that reason, I am riding with the Dallas Cowboys. It's no disrespect to the football team or Taylor Heineke or Ron Rivera. What they're doing is great. Happy for them. XOXO, love you. I can't pick you if I don't think you're better than the team you're playing. Sorry.
Okay. I get it. But I'm going football team because they're on it. They're on it right now. Next game, absolutely not good. But they'll probably They'll probably be close because the Titans are weird.
Titans are still pretty banged up too. They don't get AJ Brown back for another 2 weeks from IR, and that's if he comes back right away too. He's eligible to come back, but if is the kicker there. Yeah, the Jaguars are just,
you know how they are.
They're just stinky. So that's if Tennessee can do it, I mean, go right ahead. They let go of Adrian Peterson though, and he kind of went off the other day, but they wish they still had him.
Next game, still bad.
Speaking
This
of
one's
Adrian
still
Peterson,
bad.
yeah. Is Tyrod Taylor hurt again?
I haven't looked at the Texans in a month, probably.
I could have sworn I saw a tweet Sunday throughout, and it was Tyrod Taylor's out the remainder of the game. The hell, the kid with the long neck. What the hell's his name?
The one that they made the fake email?
Yeah.
Davis Mills, right?
Davis Mills. That's his name. Yes, thank you. Yeah, he had to come in. Teddy Bridgewater and Tyrod Taylor, man, hold such a chokehold on that little soft piece of my heart. I feel so bad for these guys.
I do too.
They're not good quarterbacks. I mean, they have their moments, but they just seem like such nice guys, and like they always get the short end of the stick, and I really want things to work out for them, and they can't stay healthy, or their situation always sucks. And like in this
Baker
case,
Mayfield takes your spot.
In this case, it's both. Like
Herbert takes your spot. You get stabbed by your trainer.
Lung. Like what?
And now you're with the Texans. You know.
And now you're with the Texans, and you're hurt. Like it just could not be worse for this dude, and I feel awful. But yeah, that's all I got on that. The Seahawks win the football game.
This game is a good game.
This is also kind of up there with the Dallas football team game, where it's like an interesting game, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's good.
I think it'll be close, but the Chiefs win.
Yeah. Vegas, like
free Derek Carr.
They started off pretty good. I think he's part of the problem.
No, free Derek Carr. Give him to us.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want him, go ahead and have him.
Facts. We do.
I just think I don't really think he's that much of an upgrade over Baker. I'll be honest.
Oh my God, he is
not that much.
Yeah, he is. He can throw a football.
Yeah, he's also a dumbass.
Derek Carr?
Yeah.
No,
he's related to David Carr. He's got interceptions in his DNA.
Oh my God, he's just not being. He's just not in the right situation. The man's been through a lot.
I don't know. And he looks like he's wearing eyeliner. Like, you want a quarterback to look like he's wearing eyeliner?
Yeah, it looks sick as fuck.
It does. He looks like a death metal.
Yeah, he looks like he's
singer or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if anything. No, I guess that wouldn't work.
I don't know. Kansas City wins.
Yeah, Kansas City wins. Yeah. This one, man,
terrible.
I completely forgot about my running shtick with this one Saints fan until I saw him comment on the post, and I was like, "Oh, damn it!" I kind of wish just for that alone. I wish
you should just win Jets.
I wish I.
Well, if he's watching, just let him know that you want the Jets to win.
Yeah. Sorry. And if the Jets play like they did the other day, like I know they lost, but Zach Wilson actually had a decent game.
Yeah.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Taysom Hill's hurt again, so it's gonna be Trevor Siemian out there. I don't.
Let's go Saints.
It could happen. Yeah, just for that one kid alone, I hope the Saints lose the rest of the season. That's all. Ooh, this one's interesting. Joe Brady got fired.
Yes.
One of the most coveted offensive coordinators last year got fired. I'm taking Atlanta.
I'm taking my favorite Twitter account. Shout out Cam Newton.
You got Q in the chat and you're saying somebody else is your favorite Twitter account?
The Cardinals don't follow me.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Be better. You know what? Be better so you get the vote.
Oh man. Who the hell's starting? Is Sam Darnold starting?
I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen with
Cam still there? Is PJ Walker starting? Who the frig is their quarterback right now?
Doesn't matter. Best Twitter account. They're winning. That's what I got.
All right. Well,
Next
okay.
game. Great game.
This is my good game of the week.
See, I'm on like good game number 3, 4.
Not like the good game of the week, but like this is one of them.
Well, if you want to see teams score points, this is not the game to watch.
I'll be honest with you. I really thought I picked Baltimore for this.
Well, can't change it now. It's already Cleveland.
No.
You gotta go with it.
I'm going with Cleveland because
I'm just kidding.
The more Baltimore loses, like the better the odds of the Pats retaining that one spot is.
Right.
So go ahead, go Brownies, man.
Yeah, I think I really do. I really think we're gonna win this game. Baltimore just keeps getting more banged up each week. I feel so bad for Ravens fans. Like every single player on your team is hurt, and that sucks. And you never want to see that.
Right.
However, I think the Cleveland Browns do it. And I don't have very much faith in them ever.
It's true, especially like right now.
Right. I knew they were going to lose the game in Baltimore, but the game here, like our guy said, he said those fans are crazy there. And we are. And they looked bad against the Steelers.
Yeah, they looked bad against you guys 2 weeks ago.
But our offense was also absolutely non-existent.
Yeah, well.
So hopefully we run the ball, we get it together, and
maybe somebody should tell wifey to tell her husband, hey, if your defense gets 4 interceptions for you, do something with at least one of them.
Maybe try the Mac Jones. The Mac Jones
Just
game.
It off. Just hand it off. That's all
Mac
you got to do.
Jones game.
That's it.
You should try that one.
Yeah. That's it. It worked for Mac. It can work for Baker.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Chargers win.
Logan Ryan might have to start for the Giants at quarterback. So with that being said, it's the Chargers. If the Chargers find a way to lose this game, there is no hope for that franchise ever coming out of the hole that they dug themselves for being just the epitome of stupidity. Right. So, and then ick for this next one too. Like,
no way, Lions are so sick. I want them to win. I want them to get 2 wins. I just don't see it happening. You just can't pick the Lions right now because it's just, you don't know what's going to happen. But it would be fun.
It'd be cool.
And
I can't.
I would love to see it. I would love to see Dan and Campbell celebrate.
It's Jared Goff. Like, he's so not good.
Did you see the video of him, or not him, his girlfriend?
His girlfriend? Yeah.
Did you see when what's-his-face quoted it and said, what's his name? Rappaport?
Yeah. Oh, Ian?
Yeah.
Oh, God, what did he do?
She said something like, this is awesome or something in the video. This is something. Like, I don't know which words she used. She said, this is something. Like, he said, this is great or something about, like, them winning.
Yeah.
Quoted and said that, and everyone was, like, blaming him for quoting it. They're like, why'd you quote that? Why'd you quote that? Just because she was,
because she was in her freaking bikini.
Because
she's a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model.
Right. And then there were people in the replies to her. They were like, why weren't you at the game? That's like so embarrassing. You can't support your husband. And I'm like, she has a job, you losers.
That's what I said. And when you're in situations like this in the modeling agency, not that I would know, but I've watched America's Next Top Model, so I've seen a few episodes. I've had a decent grasp on this. You can't just change plans like that last minute, first of all, regardless of if the team her boyfriend plays on is good or not. Like, if you have a shoot, you have a shoot. There's a lot of bells and whistles and a lot of moving parts into this that all have to line up to make it go smoothly.
Exactly.
And it all has to be at the same time. And if you change last minute, you are going to get fried.
And you're not going to get another thing like that ever again. Let her
why the hell do you want to go watch an 0-11-1 team play football in the off chance that they do get their one win? Like, I would rather be on the beach modeling for
lots of money,
magazine, and tons of money. Absolutely. Congrats. But hey, now that's me being logical about the whole situation. Me being the football fan psycho girlfriend that I am. Yeah, I would go and be at the football game and be miserable. And in the, like I said, in the off chance that they did win, be happy about it and be happy that I was there. But that's because my brain is wired to treat this sport like I live and die by it.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not going to shit on this girl for not going. She's on a beach in Malibu taking pictures for a magazine, and she looks hot as hell doing it. I'd rather do that.
Then
Sorry.
watch the Detroit Lions.
Then be forced to watch the Detroit Lions just because of your boyfriend
is the sucky quarterback.
Yeah.
No offense, Jared Goff. You are winning, just not on the field.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow,
so
that
congrats.
was good way to finish that one.
Yeah. So shout out Jared Goff. Maybe another win. Probably not. That's too dramatic, but
I just don't see it happening. I can't.
Yeah. Joe Burrow though? No.
Not with that pinky.
I hope they lose every game for the rest of the season. Go Browns. We have a chance to win our division for some reason now. So just lose, Joe Burrow, please. You guys always do.
Yeah, that pinky on his throwing hand. I've dislocated a pinky before. Yeah. It fucking hurts. It hurts. I did it putting a suitcase into my car. He did it and actively had to throw with it after. I can't imagine how bad that hurt.
Right. And like the Bengals are just too inconsistent. Like they will give up 40 and then they will score 40 the next game.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
That Chargers game was a little frustrating. Just watching as somebody that doesn't have a dog in the fight whatsoever. It was just frustrating. Like they had it and then they pissed it away. And then they like almost had it and then they pissed it away.
And gone again.
It's like, come on. Zach Taylor, I need more from you, coach. I need more.
It's some AFC North football if I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I put this in our show notes. Patriots fans, rejoice. If you have hated Tom Brady since he left, you now have a reason to root for him again. The Buffalo Bills need to lose this game.
And they will.
Tom Brady needs to play well and win, and you need to hope that he does. So if you are one of those Pats fans who has thrown away your Brady jersey, ripped down all the pictures you had of him in your house, say that he's dead to you and this, that, and the other, and you hope he never wins a game again in his life. Well, okay, that's whatever. You need him to win this one. So get over it. Get over it. Like, you should have gotten over it regardless. For this, you need to get over it because if the Bills lose this game,
you win the division.
You're set. The division's yours. Provided Miami just,
yeah.
And you don't F up on your end. But for the sake of the Bills argument here, the Bucks take care of the Bills, and then you take care of the Bills at home, and you stick a stake through their heart, and they're done. So go Brady, man. That you can't see the little bobblehead, but he's up there somewhere.
There's Tom Brady.
You need Brady to be Brady this weekend. Against the Bills, he's gonna, because he owns the Buffalo Bills. He is the winningest quarterback at their home stadium. So whatever the hell it's called now. So granted, I know that this is not played in Buffalo this weekend. It just solidifies the fact that Tom Brady owns the Buffalo Bills.
Right.
And that is never going to change, including this weekend.
For Bills fans, though, I know how it feels to be bullied like that. So I really hope it works out for you guys. Hopefully Tom Brady says he's retiring too this week. And then...
No, I would be on no, that would not be good. That would not be good. I'm not going to be okay when that happens.
Yeah, see, that's like how you feel about Tom Brady is me with LeBron.
Yeah.
In both, that'd just be bad.
Yeah, if the day that he said that he was leaving the Patriots was hard, man, the day that he says he's done with football is going to actually kill me. That is not hyperbole. That is not being dramatic. It is the truth. I'm going to need to be on watch 24/7. Make sure that I have food and water, please. Come knock on my door, do a little bit of a wellness check every now and then. I'm going to be in shambles. But hopefully that's not for a little while. So,
yeah.
This, ugh. Yeah,
the Bears are so bad.
And the Packers really are good.
So good.
Which I hate. The Packers,
Aaron
Packers
Rodgers.
and the Chiefs, I just don't like them.
I like the Packers.
Yeah, but it's different for me because I've had to deal with the Aaron Rodgers Brady bullshit.
Yes.
So like, I just actively hate them. And it's really not that I hate the Packers themselves. I just don't like Aaron Rodgers. And as an extension of that, I don't like the Packers. Like I like Devontae Adams. I like Aaron Jones. I hate their quarterback. So in turn, I don't like them. It sucks.
Right.
But
they win.
They win. They're, in my opinion, going to be in the NFC Championship game.
They should be.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And now
this game. This is big.
The game of the week.
We will be there.
Oh, I'm so excited. This weekend's going to be so fun.
We will be there. See, like this is where I'm thinking like maybe in my mind, I wear my Odell jersey. He sees it. He goes, "Oh my God, hello." We take a selfie. He signs it. And I'll be like, "You know what? I'm glad you left. You deserve better." Hug him.
Well,
go
at
sit in
least
my seat.
Bring it with you just in case.
Yeah.
You don't need to wear it the whole time, but bring it.
We'll just bring it.
I'm really excited for this game.
Same.
The fact that it's the game that it is too. Like these are two playoff caliber teams, division game, fighting for
big game.
Playoff implications. The Rams are trying to figure their shit out. I mean, it seems like they're kind of getting to where everybody thought.
Right, but who did they play? The Jags.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it takes beating up on a really bad team to get things moving, you know. But Arizona is really good. They're really good.
They're really, really good.
And as we said at the beginning of the year, we are never picking against them again because every time we do, we look like idiots.
Right.
And now that Kyler and DeAndre Hopkins are back.
Sold. That's it.
I'm good. James Conner's running like a maniac. Zach Ertz has
That's
Ertz
crazy.
has fit in really well here.
Yeah.
Like he's getting utilized really well and he seems like he's enjoying it. Like this team's good. This team can make a lot of noise come January. And I think they win Monday night and they improve to what will they be now? 11-2 if they win this?
Is that what they are?
I think they're 10-2 right now, I believe.
All I want to see is an Odell touchdown because I haven't gotten to see one of those in a while. So that's all I'm looking forward to with that. Odell touchdown, Cardinals win. And we have a blast
We have a blast.
Arizona.
And man, I hope the weather gets a little bit better. It's supposed to be kind of cold.
Is it?
For Arizona, it's going to be like 60s.
Oh, that is a little cold.
Right?
We're going to have to bring a jacket. Shit,
I know. Monday looks like it's going to be like low 70s, so we might be safe there. But like the rest of the weekend,
God, 66 degrees?
The rest of the weekend looks kind of chilly. It sucks. It was like
puffer coat.
80 degrees there like yesterday.
I don't do below 70 very well.
Nope.
So I don't know why I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. But I guess I'm packing a jacket. Okay.
Why do you think I'm moving to Los Angeles, dude?
Right.
I'm getting the hell out of here. But with that being said, if you're wondering why Gabb and I are just going to a random Monday Night Football game in Arizona when neither of us live out there, we are going out there this weekend for FanDuel Fan Fest. So if you are in Arizona, you live in Arizona, you do FanDuel Sportsbook, you like what we do, aside from the betting stuff, that's where we'll be on Saturday all day long. Nellie's performing, Griffin's performing. There's gonna be a ton of guests. Kurt Warner's gonna be there. Like
exciting.
It's gonna be awesome. So if you live in Arizona and you have nothing to do this Saturday, let's go. We'll be there. We'll be running around doing shit. I don't even really know what they want us to do. They said something about us being like the virtual hosts for this, like Instagram stories.
And stuff, we walk around, we take the camera, we say, "Hey, hi, people playing games. We got the concert, we got this." We put some stories, we put some polls.
Cake.
Ask a few questions, get some people on TikTok. You know, just a normal weekend that I always have.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe we'll get to meet like Devin Booker. It says the Suns are going to be there.
I would literally throw up.
Could you imagine?
I would literally puke.
That'd be so cool.
I would rather meet Kendall, but like it's fine.
Maybe she'll be there.
But I would throw up.
Okay, now we're getting ahead of ourselves.
If we see him and we take a picture with him and we'll say, I just took a picture with Kendall Jenner's boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
That would be the
And
caption.
People would be angry and be like, that's Devin Booker.
No, it's her boyfriend.
That's the joke, you guys. We know. Also, Kendall is way more important in like the social status than Devin Booker is. And Devin
Right.
Booker is a really damn good basketball player, so that says something. But that's completely irrelevant. But yeah, so that's where we'll be this weekend. Believe we are going to the Suns Celtics game Friday night too.
Mhm.
So be on the lookout for. It's just going to be a content weekend for us.
Right.
So
just be there, tune in, tap in.
Yeah,
We're on the move.
We're there, moving and shaking, baby. But that's that. And
That's what we got.
Yeah, if you have any questions about the Fan Fest thing, you guys can hit us on Twitter or something. We'll do our best to answer any information questions you may have if you're interested in coming. And if we don't know the answer, I'm sure there's ways we can find out through the powers that be. So yeah, but if you are going, we look forward to seeing you there. And
yeah, we'll see you guys.
Party in Arizona this weekend. Good
next
luck.
time.
Good luck to everybody. Good luck, Gabb. Your brownies.
They can do it.
And I'm gonna chill this weekend. I got the bye. Coming off a win. First place in the AFC. Gucci, baby. Yeah, and that's it. We're out. We'll see you guys next week. Later.
Yep. Have a blast, guys. Hope your football team wins, except the Ravens.